이기주의주의 사상이 농후할 때예요. 그래서 여성이 빛을 못 보고 살 때예요.
Furthermore, those era, E-dynasty, those were the era where men and women were not treated equal. Equality was not there. Man was always more powerful, respected. Women is always be scorned and always take a lower position. You know, that was the period.
그런 가운데서도 여성이 한 여성으로 말미암아서 그 역사의 흐름이 바뀌어지는 것을 보았어요.
Even under those circumstances, one woman could change the destiny of the kingdom. One woman's righteous action or wise action can change the disaster into prosperity. And a kingdom's fate has completely changed. The power of women also come into play in those dramas. Mother learned a great deal about that.
그때마다 그걸 보면서 나를 놓고 여러 가지를 생각을 했습니다.
So when Mother watching such a woman's action in those dramas, Mother is comparing the drama with herself. So Mother is putting herself in a position of that particular woman. What would Mother has done it under circumstances? And what that particular woman would do if that woman happened to be in Mother's position. So a great deal of thinking has gone into it.
그리고 또 하나 스토리에 대해서는 좀 특이하게 그 남성의 그 절개랄까 그거를 그리는 드라마가 되겠어요.
The other drama, the modern melodrama, was concerned about men's fortitude, a man's fidelity toward his lover, primarily his wife. And it was quite incredible, you know.
지금까지 한국 그 역사나 한국 사회에서는 그것이 참 어려웠던 것이에요. 근데 요즘에 그런 되게 몇 개를 봐도 그러한 것으로 엮어가고 있는 것을 보고 있어요.
You know, in Korean history, men is always regarded as privileged. So sometimes men act, you know, like a prodigal son. You know, really fidelity with his wife and his family was not important. Man has a right to go out and do all kind of things a man wants to do. That will have been a difficulty in the Korean history, particularly among men. But you know, in a modern day, in those several dramas Mother has eyewitnessed, shows that men's morality, you know, fidelity, and absolute purity, you know, preserving the purity toward his loved one, has been emphasized. Mother thought that was quite extraordinary.
그래서 며칠 전에 아버지가 뭘 하고 있느냐고 전화를 해서 내가 지금 이런 비디오를 보고 있는데 열람에 대한 얘기를 스토리를 보고 있어요. 그러니까 내가 더 열람해.
A few days ago, father called Mother, and the father was asking, "Mother, what are you doing now?" So Mother explained, "I'm watching the Korean drama, a melodrama, in which man is demonstrating absolute fidelity toward his wife and a loved one. I felt that this man is totally extraordinary. You know, it's just in a modern day, this kind of man is just extraordinary." Then father said, "Well, if that's the case, I'm going to be a super extraordinary." So in any standard, father said, well, mother, you're looking at that drama, but looking at me. I'm absolutely loyal to you. You know, that was father's reaction.
잠깐 그 얘기를 여러분들에게 참고가 되기 위해서 한다면은 사랑하던 한 부부가 있었는데 부인이 참 굉장히 지극히 사랑했어요. 근데 교통사고로 인해서 하반신을 못 쓰게 됐어요. 그러니까 여자로서 참 어머니로서의 그런 그 모든 것을 다 잃은 셈이에요. 그렇기 때문에 여자는 어떻게 해서든지 그리고 또 자존심이 강한 여자고 그랬기 때문에 자기 이제 남편의 자기에 대한 그 순수한 사랑을 알기 때문에 남편에게서 떠나려고 그러고 이 남자는 이 여자에 대해서 그냥 일생을 말하자면 같이 할 그런 결심을 하고 그 행동으로 자꾸 하는데 여자가 자꾸 떠나가는 그런 내용의 스토리.
Story was, dwelling on the story a little bit. There was a couple truly in love, beautiful couple, and a most pure, and truly loyal.
남자는 또 외아들이에요. 그게 중요해요.
Then, they were married, happy family, and finally, wife is conceived a baby. Happened to be that son comes from the only son to that family. So in Korea, son is very, very important, but son is only one. So they have to continue their generation. In order to do that, they have to have a baby. Well, they conceived, but that particular moment, accident came to his wife. To make a long story short, she was paralyzed, the waist down, and she cannot function as a woman. She lost all the womanhood. The pregnancy is all destroyed. There's no room for future pregnancy. So that tragic situation occurred. So wife thought, I'm finished woman. I'm a vegetable now. I'm no good as a woman. I cannot be a good wife. I cannot make my husband sacrifice. So she's trying to get away, disengage from her husband. But husband, on the other hand, he doesn't care about whether he has children or not, whether generation or without continuation. He is just care for his wife. He is now willing to give his life, entire life, for the service of this one woman as his wife. So that's the incredible, beauty in the relationship, yet very sad conflict. Wife is trying to get away so that husband can marry another woman and have a child. But husband said, I don't care about any thousands of women. You are my wife. I'm devoted my life to you. You want to live. It doesn't matter whether you won't give a child or you never get well, your physical health. It doesn't matter. You're my wife. Your soul is my soul and mine is yours. We're going to be forever. So that was just an incredible, tragic story, a beautiful story.
왜 이런 얘기를 하는가 하면은 아버님께서 참 할 수 없이 이런 참 어려운 길을 가실 수밖에 없었지만은 가시면서 내가 참 내 이 고난과 내 이 희생이 헛되지 않는다는 것을 누누이 말씀하셨고 참 여러 면에서 놀라운 참 일들이 벌어질 거라는 걸 말씀하셨고 더욱이 우리가 그 목사들의 움직임들을 여러분들의 활동에 의해서 여러분 직접 보고 있습니다. 그런 여러 가지 참 뜻을 놓고 되어지는 놀라운 참 하늘의 섭리를 보고 있는데 오해적으로 또 이런 세상의 그 움직임이랄까 그런 것은 역시 또 원리에 가까이 오고 있지 않는가 하는 것을 느끼게 될 때 참 재미있게 봤어요. 그래서 여러분들에게 이 얘기를 나누고 싶은 생각이 들었습니다.
The mother want to share this story with you because that is very close relationship with father's position today. father is like this loving husband, even though the world mistreated him. America, as a bride, sometimes mistreat father. But father never abandoned, always lift up the faith and continue his trust and fidelity and loving all the way. So this particular suffering father has gone through, father is going through, is not really the necessary for father has to go through. However, father not only accept that destiny, but trying to live up to it, knowing that the suffering will bring incredible accomplishment or the fortune to America, to the rest of the world. In the meantime, all the Christian world and the American external situations are also happening in accordance with the Father's will. Many miracles are happening. Father predicted many miracles will happen. And really, today, those many miracles are happening, and as Father predicted. So all these make Mother realize how truly the most wonderful husband Father is, at the same time how wonderful husband to the mankind. He's a bridegroom to the mankind. Even if bride sometimes, forget him, mistreat him, but Father will never mistreat his own bride.
그리고 또 한 가지 여러분들에게 부탁하고 싶은 것은 여러분들은 특히 미국 식구들은 참 행복하다는 것을 생활에서 절감해 주기를 바라서 한마디 부탁하고 싶습니다.
Finally, I would like to speak to you one more event or subject, particularly for the benefit of American family members. It is very important you to come to realize, the poignant realization, that you are truly in a happy position. You're truly in a most worthy, happy position, joyful position, and a self-realization of your position. This is quite important.
첫째, 아버님이 계실 때와 안 계실 때를 여러분들은 즉시 느꼈으리라고 생각합니다.
Now you felt the difference between father at home, father is not home. Difference between father presence and father's absence.
앞으로 커널 팍이 그동안에 자신의 있었던 얘기를 하게 될 줄 압니다만은 참 형제 중에 한 사람이 참 어떤 피치 못할 환경에서 얻게 될 때에 그 허전한 마음 또한 여러분들은 느꼈으리라고 생각합니다. 몇몇 사람들은 다를 모르고 있지만은 그걸 아는 사람들은 느꼈으리라고 또 생각합니다.
Today, Colonel Park will give you some extraordinary testimony about the recent happenings to his life. Some of you, very few of you know, but many of you may not know. But during that time, those few who knew gathered together around Mother in our East Garden right here, Mother as a center. And at that time they felt how one brother is precious. All of a sudden you come to realization your brother is not here anymore. He may be dead. He may be killed. Well, then the kind of shock, impact that came to the rest of the people, that is most poignantly to Mother. That kind of situation brought us back to the realistic realization we're truly one brothers and sisters, one family, belong to one parent.
부모가 안 계시고 제일 큰 맏형이 없고 그럴 때는 그 다음 참 형에게 모든 것을 의논하고 또 그 의지하고 싶은 마음이 있는 거는 다 모든 인간들이 느끼는 마음인 것입니다.
when parents is not here, and when elder brother is no longer here, then where do you go? Next elder brother. No. You want to relying on or lean on and to be comforted, and you want to be assisted and comforted and guided. That was basically the human nature. That is the family psychology.
우리 통일가를 놓고 볼 때 부모님 중심에서 36가정으로부터 출발해서 많은 가정들이 있습니다.
For unification family, we centered upon the true parents. We have many blessed children, blessed families, starting from the 36 blessed couple and the 72, 120, and so forth. We have many blessed couples.
한 집안에 어떠한 집안의 부모를 중심하고 자녀들을 놓고 볼 때도 뭐 형이라고 다 그냥 갖추고 모든 것을 갖추고 똑똑하고 전체 그 동생들이 바라보는 데에서 모든 면에 있어서 갖췄다고 말할 수는 없습니다. 그렇지만 우리 통일가를 놓고 볼 때에 참 특히 미국 식구들에게 내가 이런 말을 하고 싶어서 얘기를 하는데 36가정, 3가정으로부터 해서 36가정, 71가정 이 가정들은 참 아버님이 통일가를 이룩하는 데 있어서의 가장 어려운 그런 자리에서 부모님과 여러분들이 느끼지 못했던 그런 피부에 사무치는 서로 통할 수 있는 그러한 내용이 있습니다.
You know, any family, is it true? That is true. That it does not necessarily mean that the elder brother or elder son of the family is always the wisest, greatest, smartest. It's not the case. And it is true with the family, true with the organization, and like unification family. We have elder son, such as 36 blessed couple, and we have 72 blessed couple. They are not necessarily wisest people, smartest people, greatest people, or perfect people. But one thing is sure, particularly for the benefit of the American family, they are the fruit that our father gathered under most difficult circumstances, and they are the one at least understand depths of heart of father's suffering, sorrow, and some hardship and joy today. So they are like a special kind that is depth of understanding of the father is extraordinarily different from the rest of the blessed family.
이지적으로 지적으로 보다는 정적으로 사랑으로 부모와 같이 참 어려울 때나 슬플 때나 평생을 죽을 때까지 같이 하겠다고 결심한 것이 사실입니다.
One thing is true, those early blessed couple are the people. Again, they may not be well educated, may not be smartest, but one thing is true, they artistically, may not be intellectually, but artistically, totally united with our true parents. They gave their life.
그것보다도 그걸 떠나서
His divine principle is there. But divine principle, center of the divine principle is heart. So they have come to artistic relationship with our true parents. So that they are there all the time, whether joyful, rain or shine, joyful day or sad day. They're always there. They're trying to support the true parents and live and die for the sake of our mission granted by the true parents.
아까 내가 한국의 역사와 현대극을 봤다고 했는데 거기서도 한 가지 말해주는 게 있었어요. 참 나이 많은 사람들이 참 형이 갖춘 게 없다고 하지만은 그래도 참 한 나라를 운영하고 한 가정을 참 튼튼한 반석 위에 세워놓는 데는 그분들이 필요하다는 것. 그분들은 젊고 영특하고 참 젊은 인재들보다도 생활 가운데서 많은 것을 배우고 겪었기 때문에 그 경험이라는 것을 무시할 수가 없다는 것. 그거를 말해주게 될 때에 여러분이 특히 미국 식구들이 참 환경이나 참 지금까지 미국에서 아버님이 집중적으로 중요하고 귀한 주옥 같은 말씀을 많이 하셔서 어떤 면에서는 또 그런 말씀을 놓고는 한국 간부들보다도 더 많이 알고 있어요. 제가 볼 때는. 그런데 참 이런 내가 말하고 싶은 것은 여러분들이 참 부모님을 중심해서 그러한 깊은 참 내적인 심정의 그 인연을 맺어온 이런 우가정이라는 것을 생각하게 될 때 그분들이 갖추지 못하고 부족한 점이 많더라도 한 가지만은 여러분들이 배울 수 있는 점이 크게 있는 것을 생각할 때 여러분들은 사방을 갖춘 그런 자리에 서시기를 바라면서
Mother also recalled that particular historical drama through the videotape that also I witnessed. In each kingdom there was elder members of the kingdom. They are not the smartest, they are not the wisest. However, they are the ones, through the experiences, through the tradition, through the loyalty, they turn out to be the most valuable asset to the kingdom. By the same token, unification movement. We have elder brothers and sisters, early blessed couples. They may not be that perfect. They may not be. They have a grade of deficiency here and there. And none of them are very well educated. Probably not. But at the same time, through the long experience serving the true parent, they gain something that no other way you can gain. For the reason they can contribute to you, to the tradition of our church, great deal. You know, they are not the finest, the blossoming flowers, but that they are needed there as a base, as a foundation. Look ugly sometimes, look dirty sometimes, but they are there to provide the vitality, elements that are needed for the kingdom to survive and flourish. And that analogy might be very perfectly fitting to the analogy of our family, system, of our movement.
젊다는 것은 참 좋은 것이에요. 그렇지만 그 젊은 것이 혈기와 자칫 잘못 경솔하게 모든 것을 판단할 수 있다는 점 또한 무시할 수 없어요. 그렇게 될 때에 여러분들에게는 오래된 선배 과정과 나이 많은 분들의 의견이 절대적으로 필요하다고 봅니다. 특히 미국 교회는 어리다고 볼 수 있잖아요. 그런 점에서 일본 식구들이나 한국 간부들을 소중히 여길 줄 아는 여러분들이 이번 기간에 아버님이 안 계신 이번 기간에 아주 그 솔선 모범 생활에 여러분들이 그것을 참 몸에 배이도록 그 절감하면서 생활해 주기를 바라는 그런 부탁을 오늘 아침에 문득 하고 싶은.
So this morning, I forget the previous mother's statement, that the American young members, American old members actually, but compared to the Korean members and Japanese members are still young members. You may know probably Father's message more than some Korean old members, particularly those who are in Korea. In the last 10, 12, 12 years, solid 12, 13, 14 years, Father primarily spoke in America, so American members really heard more advanced message of Father than the Korean members. Furthermore, young people, you are young relatively, so young vitality is absolutely important, and I admire that. But then, as long as you feel and the necessity of the wise guidance, some guide from the elder members of the church, still age means something, experience means something. And through the old ages, the many decades of services to our movement and the true parents, there's something that you have not gained in a short time for the reason, for the benefit of American family members, that this kind of understanding and harmony within all the members, particularly Korean and Japanese members and American members, unity among the three family members, and as a brother, respect them as the elder brother, that virtue, you have a willing heart to respect them as the elder brother. Now these kind of traditions are so important, and so Mother especially felt this is a meaningful message for this morning.
특별히 이달은 승리의 달이라고 우리가 말하고 있어요. 그리고 또 얼마 후에는 자녀의 날을 우리가 맞게 됩니다. 그럴 때 우리가 참 자녀들이라고 참부부의 자녀들이라고 여러분들이 입으로는 가볍게 말할 수 있지만은 실질적인 면에서 이게 3국 이상이 참 미국에서 활동하고 있는데 여러분들은 지금 미국의 중심 간부들이라고 내가 알고 있는데 여러분들이 솔선 모범 아주 해서 한국 간부, 일본 간부, 미국 간부가 하나가 됐다는 것을 보여주는 다가오는 날에 맞는 자녀의 날이 대한 여러분들의 준비와 마음가짐새가 되길 바라서 말씀드립니다.
Month of October is a month of victory, month of liberation. That has been the history of the Unification Church. So let us make this month a month of liberation, month of victory for Father, for true parents, for Heavenly Father. Particularly this month, we're going to celebrate Children's Day. 24th of this month, we shall celebrate Children's Day. We all say we are the children of our true parents. It's easy to say by word, but actually when you can come down to the bottom, to be united as a brothers and sisters among American members, Korean members, Japanese members, as a one family, under one true parent, that ideal, fulfillment of that ideal is not that easy. But we really strive this month of October, before the Children's Day is celebrated, truly, truly united, become one, to be able to be standing up saying, yes, indeed, thank God, we are the children of our true parents, we are united.
지금부터 여러분들의 마음가짐과 행동 여하에 따라서 하늘이 움직여서 우리에게 기쁜 날을 맞게 해주실 줄 알아요. 그러니까 여러분들이 이 날에 지나가는 말로 듣지 말고 특별히 명심해서 이번에 참 자녀의 날은 예전과 다른 참 우리가 완전히 하늘을 중심 삼고 참부모를 중심 삼고 하나 된 자녀의 입장에서 맞아주기를 부탁하는 마음에서 말씀드립니다.
Remember today, the month of October, we must bring out one miracle. Who knows? This Children's Day celebration shall be most spectacular and most special one. That means we could have Father in the celebration. It's all up to us. It's not beyond the reach. So, it all depends how we act, how we unite, how we really come to the realization and determine to do the good will and to the good deed and bring the good result. So let us have that kind of goal. Yes, we can make that thing possible. Let's make it 1984, Children's Day, a very special one. Very special one. Make it extraordinary one. Why? Because we're united as the children of a true parent. And because of the unity, God moved. Heart of God moved. The miracle came. and true parents together, father and mother, celebrated this day with the true children, with us.
여러분들 약속할 수 있겠죠?
So can you harbor that kind of hope? Yes or no?
Yes.
Would you promise that kind of committed effort to mother? Yes or no?
Yes.
감사합니다.
Thank you all. Thank you, mother.
네.
Yes, Now, mother will cut the celebration cake. You just sit down so that the video can take a...
어떻게 노래 부를까? 해피.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. What about this time? We sing Happy Anniversary for Day of Victory Heaven. Today, right now, we sing Happy Liberation Day.
All right.
Happy Liberation Day. Dr. Dirk, would you lead Happy Liberation Day? Reverend will lead 아버님 만세. 아버님 만세! 어머님 만세! 참부모님 만세! 네.
그리고 점심하고 나서 저희들이
예, 들어가겠습니다. 네.
예산 농사 끝났습니다.
Thank you, Mother, for great message. Thank you, Mother is now inviting all of you to East Garden lunch. Oh. This has never here. Sit down just a minute, please. Now we will enjoy the lunch Mother prepared for all of us, so I think it's just about ready, so we'll enjoy lunch. After lunch, about in 1 hour, about 12:30 now, 1:30, we'll move out of East Garden and go to the Belvedere. This time, the Belvedere Conference would be rather limited. We would like to have only regional directors, regional coordinators, and major leaders, and 1 or 2 of each department. That's, so we will have quite limited kind of people participation. And the rest of the people after lunch and go back and get back to work. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And each department will have one or two. We will designate the name. We'll give you a name. And we'll move to a Belgium, and then we'll have really, as Mother today, keynoted very beautifully, really gets down to true honesty, frankness, as a brotherhood, and as the one family of our two parents. We really open our hearts, really deeply discuss the matters of our movement in a smaller scale. That's basically what we're trying to accomplish. So, very good to see you. And some of the key Korean leaders will be invited to the table. And all the rest of the people, the food is prepared in the balcony, out in the porch. So let's have a great lunch. And let's pray. Thank you very much.